Breaking news at CBS 2 News at 11. From mourning to madness, a vigil for murdered rapper Nipsey Hussle ended in complete chaos tonight, and Sky 2 was overhead. This as we're getting our first look at the man wanted for his murder.
Now taking a live look from Sky 2, you can tell things are much calmer. The crowd's finally gone, but they left a big mess behind.
Now, this video posted on Instagram shows the moments the glass broke and the stampede started. You could hear the fear of people running in fear. And we will get to the chaos at the vigil in just a moment.
But first, police have released a photo of the man they say is Nipsey Hussle's murderer. This is a shot of Eric Holder. Police say the 29-year-old from L.A. is wanted for homicide for gunning down the Grammy-nominated rapper.
The LAPD says after the shooting, Holder took off in a 2016 white four-door Chevy Cruze, license plate 7RJD742. Now, we're told a woman was driving the car after the shooting in Hyde Park.
Fans have been at that spot in Hyde Park all day, mourning the loss of Nipsey Hussle. But tonight, things ended badly during that vigil. And
CBS 2's Rachel Kim has been there all night in the thick of it. She has a live report for us now. Rachel.
Pat and Jeff, the good news is most, if not all, of the big crowds that were here earlier, like you said, are now gone. But you can see behind me here at the intersection of Slauson and Crenshaw, LAPD remains on scene. They came out in full force earlier tonight, forming skirmish lines to control the big crowds. Right now, let's take a look at some video from earlier tonight. Not long after the vigil ended, we're told by some people who were here that words were exchanged between two groups and a fight erupted that caused people to run. Sky 2 was the only news chopper over the scene when the chaos erupted. Here's what our Stu Mundell saw.
What the heck is going on now? What's going on? Whoa, they're trampling people.
Yeah, a lot of people like Stu were confused. Now, LAPD officers carrying some of the injured to ambulances. LA Fire set up a triage here to treat the injured. They tell us 19 people were transported to the hospital. 2 are in critical condition. At least 1 was a result of being hit by a car. Another, what they call a penetrating traumatic injury. Now, there were reports of shots being fired earlier, but LA Fire says there are no reports of any gunshot wounds so far. LA Fire says the majority of injuries were trample injuries. Now, the LAPD soon began trying to get the crowd to disperse, forming skirmish lines to try and push the crowds back gradually. Fortunately, no officers were injured, but you can see what was left behind. The trash, the shattered glass from all the candles from the vigil, shoes, purses, all left behind on the street here. A big mess here. I want to take a live look at what's going on here. I think a group, some of the community leaders that held the vigil earlier have returned to the scene here. I believe those are members of the Nation of Islam talking to police right now and trying to get a sense of what happened. So again, at this point, no more of the big crowds, just a lot of police officers and religious and community leaders back here at the scene. Pat and Jeff, back to you.
Rachel, thank you very much. Sky 2, as we told you, the only news chopper above when the stampede happened.
That's right, Jeff. And let's go live right now to Stu Mundell. Stu, how's it looking out there now?
Well, it definitely seems to be de-escalating. You can see officers from the LAPD starting to move off. The skirmish line starting to break down. LA City Fire, most of their apparatus have left the scene. That's going to be the intersection of Crenshaw and Slauson. And over here is that parking lot where that scene erupted earlier this evening. I know we have tape from earlier. Right now, though, people are still milling about out there. They're allowing some folks back into the area. I think they're going to be store owners. They're walking around right now just checking this out. We do know some community leaders are here on scene, and there's already talk about cleanup and how they're going to organize all these visuals and memorabilia. Right now, though, a lot of LAPD in the area is still locked down, and people are not allowed to make their way back to the front of that store. Live in Sky 2 over the Hyde Park area, I'm Stu Mundell. Back to you two in the studio.